Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Sefo Kanuteh. I'm going to introduce to you my beautiful, lovely instrument called Balafon. Bit similar to xylophone, but still different. Every Balafon has different notes, different amount of notes. This one I got here is 20. The Balafon is made from the wood. A hardwood, we call it in Mandinka keno. As you can see, the Balafon has a small goat. So that is the size of a different size, the big. So the size, how the sizes are, and how you make the holes here. That's how every goat sounds different. And also you got to tune each and every goat to this Balafon stick, the notes, every note, to be able to get the loud sound. So the wood itself can be sounding without this, but it's not going to be loud. So these are called the sound holes, the speaker. I'm just going to show you an example. I'm just going to take one of the goat out. So, I just got one out. You can see this, that's a hole. And then there's hole here and here as well. But this hole has been sealed with a plastic bag. But before people come to this, was cobweb. That is small. So I'm going to play this, and then you see the difference? So that's the difference. These woods also, if you look at under here, again, that's a carved. And then inside there, you can see that also has been carved. That's where you tune. When you carve in there, that makes the sound deeper. And then here, higher. So sometimes you may not need to do it here. Probably if you gently do it from there, to be able to get the sound. All depends on how you cut the wood. Because here also is very important to leave it not to carve it too much. It holds the sounds. The sounds maybe just it's not going to be loud enough, because when it's too thin, that will affect the sound as well. But that's how we tune it. To tune the Balafon, before anything else, the wood, you've got to carve it up to this level, because it's all nice and smooth, and then you got to dry it. Even it's a dry wood, but you still need to dry it. On the fire. Put the wood there, and then the fire underneath, just to get the steam, the heat. Sometimes you will see the wood at the end will be, providing some juices coming out. So that is what needs to come out to be able to sound like this. And then after all, you do that maybe for a few weeks. Sometimes you leave it cold. Sometimes, when you put it again, and then you leave it for another week, and then just throw it over there. And then now you think, oh, you throw it on the floor, you will hear the sound like already playing. When you just throw it on the floor, you can hear that cling. Then you know that it's ready to tune now. And then that tuning, you got to do it on your own, alone. Because you don't want to get distracted with any other noise around you or someone talking to you. If not, if you do that, then you're going to be just throwing your sticks, because you're just going to carve it too much, and then at the end you don't get what you want. So yeah, So tuning, again, you tune it, you play a bit, you just leave it and then go around to clear your mind and come back again. Always you'll find something is not tuned because we always used our ears to tune the balafon, which is difficult, not the tuners. But these days, yes, you can use the tuner, will help you. But even though, you got to be very careful not to be distracted. So that is original cotton, which was still made by in a traditional way. Most of the time the ladies will be doing this to roll it. But now they do it with the machines as well. But this the cotton thing is very important and then very high standard in our culture. Because that time we didn't have this kind of materials and like made by machines. So we used the cottons to get our trousers from, to get our tops from. So any material we use it, from the cotton, we farm it and then we do everything from that. We have our technology things, the kind of machines. There's no metal involved. All was the sticks and the bamboos. So that's why they're used to make our clothes. So it's the same material for this. So this one's very interesting. Probably when people look at it, sometimes they will ask you, is it glue? Or they will mention like, oh, is it chewing gum? Because it's sticky, a bit sticky. So that is from a tree. How to call it? Savor. It's something you just carve the tree, and then that comes out. The savor comes out, and then you used the wood, very plain wood, and then smooth. You can put like a salt water on the wood first, because that save coming out is sticky. But if you put that on the wood and then put it over that, put the savor on the wood, so when it's dry, you can just lift it up, just like this. They all stick together, and then you take it off. Then you go to boil it. Boil it in the water and boil it. So it now becomes like elastic. You can just pull it. If you look at this, I will just get the end of this. For example, if you can see that. It's like a rope. There we use the razor, cut it all into pieces. And then that's how you put it on and then you roll. You roll it, you roll it, you roll it until you can feel when you play the balafon, then it's not just the wood on top of wood. It sounds like now that sound. But if it is not enough there, that will make you do like this. So yeah, got to be careful. That is G, 2 Gs. So if you practice, you can practice like playing this. But holding the stick, don't hold it too hard, too strong, because like this, and then because you got to leave it free, like that. This is how it goes. A drum kit player should know what I'm talking about. So the drum kit players, I'm sure will be easier for them to hold it, because it's this. You can see. Yeah. So So when you're playing the balafon, make sure you hit between the string in the middle here. Because if you hit here, you just hurting it. Maybe you'll end up breaking that, or maybe that. So, but here in the middle, you get more sound and more comfortable on your hand. But there, you'll definitely feel it, and then the stick will even feel it more. So there in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. You can do. You hear the difference? Okay? You hear that? So, you see the difference? I'm stopping it to stop it ringing. That's what I'm doing here. So you stop it before it finishes ringing. That will create that sound. Thank you everyone for watching. For more information, you can go sefokanuteh.com, my website, and then we will see what we can help you with. And also, I will be on tour 2021 with my band. Look forward to seeing you all.